Hey guys, good morning. It's RC. Just doing a quick status of the channel update. Really only doing this because a question got posed on one of my video series about what was going on and why I was kind of falling behind on posting and whatnot. Um, Today is Monday, July 24th that I'm recording this. Um, and as you know, with my channel, as I say on my channel, I do it for fun. And I'm just sharing games that I'm basically playing myself. A couple of weeks ago, my youngest son, he's 16, he got sick, and we thought he had, stomach bug, the flu, whatever. He was throwing up a little bit. And so we made an appointment, brought him into the doctor, and got him checked out. And they found a tumor in his chest, and it turns out that he has cancer. Um, so naturally, that has been the only thing I've been worried about since then. And he's had some well, basically almost it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow since since that doctor's appointment. He's been in the hospital. Uh, my wife and I have been there basically 24 hours a day, rotating days, so we can come home in the late evening and spend a little time with our other two kids. And take care of real life, that doesn't stop no matter what you're going through. And unfortunately, while I've when I get home, sometimes last night, for example, it was about 11:30 at night when I got home last night. Took care of some things around the house that I needed to look at till about 1 o'clock. Went to bed, and then I was up by 7:30. And trying to get things started. I have some things I have to take care of this morning. Otherwise, I would already be on the road to the hospital. But I had a few minutes here just to kind of record this quick video. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. I've been posting videos as best I can. I'm home every other night. My typical day is waking up at 6, getting to the hospital by 7:30, and then staying with him all day, staying at the hospital that night, and then all of the next day until sometimes 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night before I come home. So basically 36-hour runs at the hospital, and then the time that I am home, most of that is sleeping and then taking care of family stuff. Bills still have to be paid, and I have to communicate with my job because, of course, I'm not working right now with this going on. And my boss, my employer, has been very understanding through this, and I can't thank them enough for that. Uh, Anyway, that's why some of my series have fallen behind. That's why I'm not posting daily. Mainly, I'm not home every day, and I'm not playing at all. I can't. Probably the 10th, the night before, was the last time I got on the computer to actually play something. Um, just hasn't been a priority or anything I've had time for. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. Um, we're not sure when he's going to come home. He's had some adverse reactions to some of the chemotherapy, which started Friday. He had an anaphylactic reaction. What that is the airway swells and you can't breathe anymore. So that happened Friday with the first batch of chemo, which lasted 3 days, or was supposed to last 3 days, and so they took Saturday off. Then last night they put him on what they call a uh, I forget what they call it, sorry, but basically they give it to you very slowly, very diluted, and it's supposed to help your body build up a tolerance to it, instead of giving you that same drug over an hour or an hour and a half. They give it to you over 9 or 10 hours. And it's 13, instead of one bag, it's 13 bags that are tiered in strength. He didn't make it through the first bag or the third dosage before he had another reaction. So reading some of the literature, it says that about 1% of the population that uses this particular chemo drug are allergic to it severely, and evidently my son is in that 1%. So right now, today, we're waiting for the oncology team, which are the doctors that specialize in cancer and cancer treatment. They're going to have to kind of, get together and figure out a new game plan on what they want to do and how they want to deal with this. So, whereas once we hit treatment, it was supposed to be 3 or 4 days, and then we would come home. And now we're not going to be done at that point. The treatment is actually going to last anywhere between 6 and 8 months. So this will go into December, maybe even into the first couple of months of 2018. But once we get him home, I'll be able to kind of get back to a little more normalcy and hopefully start recording again. But anyway, because the question came up, I felt I owed you guys an explanation on what was going on. So that's what's happening. I just ask that you bear with me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just otherwise occupied, and I'm doing the best I can with the channel, mostly with videos that I already had recorded. Because a typical recording day was I'd get home from work and then I would knock out 5 or 6 videos over the course of 3 to 4 hours. And just that's not an option right now. So I'll do the best I can, and I just ask that you guys bear with me. And if you are the praying sort, I'd appreciate you adding my son to your prayers. And we're just doing the best we can right now. So thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for checking out my videos as always. As I said, just kind of bear with me through this trial that we're going through right now, and hopefully I can be back to doing this on a regular basis again sooner rather than later. But right now we just don't know what today or tomorrow is going to bring. So we don't know when he'll be able to come home. Don't know when I'll be able, and of course we're going to maintain 24-hour care with him at the hospital until he comes home. That's just what we feel we have to do as parents for him. So anyway, thanks for hearing me out, and I look forward to kind of getting back to normalcy with you guys, playing some games and having some fun at some point, because God knows I could use it. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for checking this video out, and I will catch up with you guys later on. Bye.